it's me from the future. I never stop editing to put in a caveat, but I'm putting in a caveat because today is the day that I'm filming this video you're about to see. As you can tell, I have the same lipstick on. I just took the glasses off. It's all an illusion. I don't need them. But this is the day after the midterm elections, and for some reason, probably that reason, also other things, this was a super high anxiety day for me. And this video, I'm a fast talker. This video, I can hardly understand myself. So I apologize. I understand if you need to watch it on 0.75 because I had to replay some of these clips to figure out what I was saying, but I hope you like it anyway. I'm so sorry. Halloween may be over, but between my black lipstick and my terrible lighting, you can tell that the spooks never end here on this channel. No, I don't usually film in a cavern. I am struggling with daylight savings time. I have not had my channel during really intense daylight savings time where it gets dark at 5:30, and so I've relied on the beautiful natural light from all my windows to light my YouTube videos since I usually film them when I get off of work. And Mother Nature is telling me to fuck right off with that. Hey guys, I am VRENAE. I'm a young adult author, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am doing something brand new and super exciting here today. It is my very first collab. I'm collabing with the lovely BRIANA Morgan, and today we're talking about, on my end, how to survive NaNoWriMo as a newbie. Now, over on BRIANA's channel, she talks all about how she's a Nano veteran and how she's approaching it this year a little different than she has in the past. But for me, this is my very first National Novel Writing Month. And so for me, I had to prepare all of October to really make the most out of these 30 days, but I wanted to talk about some survival tactics that I think are non-negotiable and absolutely essential for a nano newbie. My first tip would be to have a goal, even if your goal is not the NaNoWriMo goal. A lot of people use NaNoWriMo as an opportunity to push themselves to write a book for the first time, to write a full-on beginning, middle, end story novel for the first time. I have written a novel. My book came out last month, so for me, this is not a challenge for me to see if I can write a novel. I've already done it like a bajillion times over at this point with that book, so I know I can do it. This is more for me about working under a deadline. Now, if you're new to Nano or you're not really sure, NaNoWriMo's goal is basically write 50,000 words in a month. It's supposed to be write a book in a month, but the main agreed upon goal is 50,000 in 30 days, which is 1,667 words a day. And for some people, that's just not doable. And so if this is your 10th Nano or your first Nano, it's okay to realize that 50,000 is inaccessible for you. If you're a full-time college student and you have children, or you work full-time and you go to college, or you have 4 jobs, or you volunteer like 60 hours a week, like 50K in 30 days may not be accessible for you, and it's okay to understand that, and it's okay to modify your goals to fit you. No one is like judging you. No, there's no prize you don't get shot in the head if you don't write 50,000 words in 30 days. Like, it's gonna be okay. My second huge tip for Nano Newbie Survival School is to have a survival kit. Now, literally and figuratively. So I'm gonna insert a clip here of my Nano Survival Backpack. I have my iPad, I have a wireless keyboard, I have my planner, I have my notebook, I have a bunch of pins, stickies, highlighters, etc. I have my first book, Civil Blood, because my Nano project is a sequel to the sequel of that book. I need to go back to the first book and kind of check myself sometimes on some of the things that I've said are true in the print. I have wireless headphones, I have regular headphones, I have my blue blocker glasses, I have gum, I have a water bottle, I have everything that I could need on the go in a writing situation. I set myself up for success. But besides my backpack, there's 2 documents that I don't think I could do Nano without. Yeah, I need that light. The first one is a word tracker that I made in Google Sheets. When I broke my math down, because like I said, I've got to take a few days off for my vacation, I'm not going to be writing. And because of that, my daily word count, if you average it out, is about 1,900 words a day. And so for me, it helps me when every time I do a sprint, I just put that number in plus, and then next time I do a sprint for that day, that number in plus. And at the end of the day, I tally them all up, and I, you know, see how it compares to the 1,924 words a day, and then on the side I write that I'm X amount in the deficit or X amount ahead, and that really helps me stay motivated. And then that second document is super personal. I wouldn't say everybody needs this, but it's really helped me out a lot. I wrote the most detailed outline for this book that I have written for any book I have ever written. Have I skewed off of it? Yes. Has it still helped me a lot? Yes. I have broken down everything that happens in every single chapter of this book. That way, when I do a sprint and I end the chapter and I'm starting the new day in a brand new chapter, all I have to do is, I call it a play-by-play. All I have to do is look at the play-by-play and say, okay, well, I know exactly what's gonna happen, boom, and it jogs my memory and it gets me going. So my backpack, my word tracker, and my detailed outline play-by-play are absolutely essential. My third tip kind of ties in with number one, but it's to realize what Nano is really about. Really and truly, this challenge, this celebration of novel writing is to show yourself that you can use time management and discipline to take writing as seriously as you do any other job. To me, the goal of 50,000 words in 30 days, if you put in the time, if you manage your time, if you're disciplined, if you have a plan, is very doable. Now, I don't have children. I do work a 9 to 5, and I have built a schedule around my 9 to 5 job, 8 to 5, my 8 to 5 job, to be able to write and get plenty of word time in, except for tonight because I have to film this video. But every other day, I wake up at 5 in the morning and I get ready by 5:30, 5:45, so I have at least an hour and a half, if not more, before I have to leave for work, that I can get words in. I write on my lunch break. I think this whole Nano experience is to really push the boundaries of your self-discipline and to get you to a headspace where you make it a habit and a routine and a priority to write every single day. And speaking of writing every single day, the fourth and probably most important thing to remember during NaNoWriMo for a newbie is to give yourself grace. Now, I just gave you a whole spiel about how I write every single day and how I've made it a priority and a point to schedule my life so that I can write every single day. Well, guess what happened on the first day of NaNoWriMo? It was the day after Halloween, because that's how time works. October 31st goes into November 1st, usually in like the Julian calendar, right? Okay. I had a Halloween party the night before. I went into work the next day, and my dog ate all of the trash, including brownies and maybe a Jell-O shot. We don't know. I don't think so. Probably toothpicks, definitely napkins. And so I spent all of November 1st, the first day of NaNoWriMo, when you really want to hit the ground running, I spent it watching her poop for signs of, you know, internal distress and nursing my own hangover. I went to bed at 8:15 that day and I wrote not a damn thing. So give yourself grace. Life happens. Thanksgiving is this month if you live in the States. There's gonna be days you don't write at all. Also, never set a goal this time restrictive. I've never set a goal this specific before. I don't like to set goals because I'm a perfectionist, and if I don't meet them, even if I get really, really close, I still hate myself and like wanna die. So that's not really good for me. I decided that this was gonna be my segue into being better about that. I'm also a perfectionist when it comes to my work. I self-edit all the time. I could probably have 10 times the amount of words if I would stop going back and changing shit in my manuscript. But you know, that's who I am. Plus, somebody decided to film twice the amount of videos this month instead of writing blogs, which you can do in 20 minutes on a lunch break. No. I decided I had to film, edit, and upload twice the amount of videos this month that I usually do. So I set myself up for failure, but I'm giving myself grace because I understand that it's okay to not make it. It's okay to fail. Like, it's okay. If I've learned anything from writing and publishing and releasing a book this year, it's okay to fail, Nano included, especially if it's your first time. So overall, my Nano Newbie Survival School is to have a plan, be okay if your plan gets messed up, pack yourself some helpful things to carry around with you, have an outline, have a word tracker, modify your goals if you need to. That was more than 4, but you get the picture. If you're not a newbie and you think all this is stupid, then you're probably wanting to be watching Brianna Morgan's video. I will link her channel in the description below. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Yes, I know it's Friday. Like I said, I have a calendar. I can tell time. It's just the thing of the collaboration. We needed to put them on the same day. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.